All right, so I guess everyone knows what the plan is. I guess for Donald Trump to be arrested tomorrow, um, New York City or by Trump Towers is some mayhem or whatever, and I support that. I do. I support peaceful protests of any type. I think it's one of the most important things that Americans can do. I think we should have been doing that a long time ago, actually, before this had even occurred. But there's several ways to look at this. I've said all along, like I'm not a permanent, you know, rider on that Trump train express either, because I have my own questions. And being a critical thinker, I think we all have to have questions. Um, I don't see right now anybody other than maybe Lauren Boebert, honestly, that has like impressed me to the point that I actually would believe or trust that they're for America. I think it's one giant uniparty handed down. Uh, we're talking about the likes of uh, you know the Council on Foreign Relations (CFR) that they're basically ruling everything. That's your Rothschilds, your Morgans. That's the controlling elite, the Rockefellers. That's who is in charge of your central banks, your world banks, your Federal Reserve, the IMF, and the WEF actually falls into a lot of that because there's so much influence and money generated that way. So I think there's different angles we have to look at. Obviously, from what I've learned, is that there is a current investigation and subpoenas were just released or sent out, issued, whatever you want to call it, for financial records, banking records for the Biden crime family involving China. Now, I guess Marjorie Taylor Greene said something about the $1 million that he received from China, and I laughed because it's up over $1 billion. And that's just another clear example, though, that they're all against us. They're not gonna. If it's $1 billion, they'll say 1 million, because why $1 billion would probably mean actually like much heavier charges being brought against the Biden crime family, because they don't want to put one another away for too long. It's only for what their short-term political gain is. I'm looking at this with Trump. This could be because of that. It's a distraction. Anything that happens like this that's big is always a distraction. But how many people are involved? There's a thing called controlled opposition, and that's another employee by the CIA who has come up with everything to this point. So, this could be where it's a distraction that even Trump's going along with, um, for that reason, or it could be a distraction for Biden. I don't know. I'll be right back.